Hello, everybody. Happy day after Christmas. Anyway, I'm here to give you guys my experiences about the Junior Anthony's uh, affiliate marketing training program. By the way, my name is Santi Martinez, and I do have a little bit of a neurology problem. So if you hear me slurring or responding a little bit slow, you know why. Anyway, I was saying that the reason I joined this program in the first place is because I was about to join another company's affiliate marketing training program. They're called Entre. And, and this lady approached me who also thought was an Entre participant, saying that she wanted to save me a lot of money by joining another affiliate training program that she was involved in. And besides the money bit, it also teaches you a little bit about improving your mindset, and also offers you live coaching, and you can also have compare notes with live Zoom calls with the other participants. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And so she invited me to join her and a few of her other participants in a Zoom call. And when I got there, there's this one Oriental girl named Train saying that she was also involved with Andra a few months, about 6 months ago. And they gave her, for $2,000 to join the program, all they gave her was some videos to watch. And after 6 months of watching those videos, and she didn't have anyone to talk to her about, give her direction, she said she still didn't make any money. But after joining Junior's program, only after about a week, she made almost, I think she said $1,000. I don't know. I think it could have been a little less, could have been a little more. I don't know. But I was impressed by that. And I said, okay, sign me up. So I signed up for the program. But the 2-day live event is what they started out with. Wouldn't start for another 2 weeks. But in those 2 weeks, I got access to the membership site. And on that site were some videos by Junior introducing himself and telling us a little bit about how the program works. I have to say though, the videos that he gave us were not very impressive. They were of inferior quality and whatnot. You can tell this was not a professional group. Anyway, besides it not being professional quality, you can tell that Junior himself is somewhat immature. He's in his late 20s, probably, I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe he'll 30s. But anyway, why I say that is because when he's making his presentation, he doesn't know that he shouldn't be chewing gum. He's chewing gum, and when he's like imitating or impersonating someone who drops the ball after he gets some directions, He says, don't be asking me the Bob, don't be asking me this and that when I just told you what the answer was. And when he does imitate them, use a whining voice or a nasally voice, like a little kid does, and it's like that is sort of immature to me. So anyway, there's a few other things that I want to get into it. When we get to their 2-day live event eventually, the first thing is that we have a problem with getting the link. When in one of the videos he told us he was going to send us the link 30 minutes prior to the show so that we can log on and fraternize and get to know one another. But here we are in the Facebook Messenger group that's tied to this program, looking for this link, and it never shows up until like 6 minutes after the program has started. But in the meantime, we're all talking about where's the link, where's the link, how we gonna get on the Zoom call and all that kind of stuff. But it finally comes and we get on. And that happens for both days. Now during the sessions, he wastes a lot of his time and he's using some mild profanity too. And that didn't appeal to me. But anyway, he wastes a lot of his time by talking to individuals about things that don't relate to everybody else. For instance, there were a couple of people talking about, Junior, I paid this for the certain program, whether I paid twice, I duplicate it, can have a return. And instead of him saying, well, we can talk about that, the meeting, he tries to take care of it right then and there. And so, yeah, the first meeting went like 4.5 hours long, and the second one was 6 hours. And yeah, and Junior says normally they're like 3.5 hours long. But the reason why he went long is because he enjoyed fraternizing with us. And more so than all the other classes, we were the better ones, I guess. And that was a nice compliment and stuff. But the reason I think went along, like I told you, was very disorganized. And he's trying to take care of people right then and there on an individual basis, things that I don't relate to the rest of the group. Anyway, the next day, Monday, the first day of the EWIL, or the Earn While You Learn program, went sort of like sour for me. Again, the link came late, and Junior didn't know why, but he was upset about it. And he started, first of all, there were a couple of girls that were on time. I don't know why they were on time, and the rest of us got the link late, but they were on time. And when Junior was talking about, he wasn't too happy about that, and he was calling us lazy bums or something like that. It was trying to tie it into the 80-20 rule, or the Pareto principle. It was talking about 20% of the people cause 80% of the problems or baggage, or he was saying the 80% of the people that are not gonna be productive or whatever. And I sort of like text him privately saying that I didn't think it was very fair for him to accuse us of these things being lazy and whatnot, when it wasn't our fault that we were late. We didn't get the link until like after the meeting started. And so instead of him saying to me, Santi will talk about this privately after the meeting or whatnot, he wanted to try and make an example of me, and he called me out trying to embarrass me in front of everybody by reading my thing, what I wrote to him out loud. I wasn't embarrassed, but I did feel the need to defend myself. So I told him, I said, well, yeah, that's true. And if you don't believe me, you can look into the Facebook chat area and see what people were saying before we logged on. And he has a computer that can do this. So he looked into the chat room and stuff. And what he saw, I don't know if it embarrassed him or what, but I know he didn't like it. Because after reading what he saw, he didn't say anything else. So that died down, and the meeting eventually ended. And 2 days later, on the second day of my EWIL experience, he opened up the meeting with a vitriolic monologue, a rant, talking about all the people that he don't like. He categorizes as bitches, whiners, and complainers, and that eventually they were going to be weeded out of his program, and that in the meantime he would demote them, so to speak, to this program he's got called Business Breakthrough or something like that. I didn't want to cause a public disturbance too much, if you know what I mean, so I waited until after the meeting and have sent him a messenger, a text, since I couldn't eat by email. I don't have his email address. But anyway, he chose to ignore that, and he didn't respond to that. And so I wrote his assistant Celso about it, and Celso took his time responding too. So I was getting a little bit mildly upset. So I sent more text messages, and they still wouldn't respond. And I even sent, I think, a third one, and Junior wouldn't respond, but I think his friend Celso did. And to this day, Junior is not responding to my messages. And the reason I'm making this video, oh yeah, by the way, I should say that in the 2-day live event, he mentioned something about not having a refund policy, even though he was giving refunds to people that made double payments. So I was a little bit leery about that then, but I still didn't want to say anything because I had committed to myself that I was going to make this thing work no matter what. But anyway, I would say to people, I'm getting long on this time, I would say to people that feel similarly to the way I do, to make videos and post it on the timeline too. But I will also right now, I should hold off on that, because maybe this one video would make them rethink things a little bit. And so I'll update you guys to the new status in a couple of days, and you can make your decisions from there, okay? Alright, well, I guess I'm going along, so I'll let you guys go. Alright, thanks for your time. Good luck and bye bye.